Good afternoon. So I am finally getting to the irrigation. I have been collecting stuff since last year and trying to find time to do this. So I'm totally winging it. I've watched a couple of videos. I got most of my supplies at Menards. They carry this Rainbird brand, and I was able to find most of it there. I did have to get a couple things off of Amazon, but I think they are the same brand. I had needed to find a filter, so I got the filter there, and I got more of the little plugs that go in the 1/4 inch drip line off of Amazon as well. So I think I have everything except for the connection from the faucet to the filter. So that's what I have to get, but I won't even get to that today. So I'm gonna see if I can get this done without the chickens getting into everything. And I have the garden stakes. Hopefully I have everything. So we'll see how this goes. So my plan is to start right here. I'm going to bring the hose in, or the connection to the drip irrigation here, and I'm going to connect all these beds, all 4 down here, turn it, come back on the other side of these, and then turn it and go on the other side of those all the way down. And then I'm going to stop there for right now. I have 4 or 5 raised rows that I actually bought stuff for to put all the way down. It's hot outside. To put all the way down those. Now I'm going to wait on those right now. I'm not sure that I'm going to do those right this second. I'm not really sure even how far I'm going to get here, but I've got weeds over on the raised rows. They're not. My poor little garden looks a little sad this year, I'm not going to lie. All right, I'm on my 8th bed getting this irrigation, and I have some pointers. So if you can find fittings like these, where you just push the pipe in there, get these. Definitely get these. Otherwise, you'll have fittings like this with the barbs. While these work great, they are a little tough on the hands, and luckily it's sunny, so this black tubing is actually, there went a little bumblebee flying in front of me, is actually warm, so that's working really good. That is definitely in my favor. But I am on this 8th one. I'm going to turn the corner and do the other ones, and I'm going to probably go maybe until I run out, or get these next 4 just finished and not worry about it. When I get these finished, I'll go back and I will show you what I'm doing. This is actually pretty easy. I don't know why I've put it off for so long, because like I'm knocking this out pretty fast. I'm not measuring really. I'm just kind of holding it up, cutting it, putting the fittings on, and I will show you what all I put on here whenever I'm finished. So this is what I'm keeping everything in. This is my knife that I don't really need right now, but I was cutting something else, so it got stuck in there. So I'm just putting everything in this bucket. Even my snips are in there, that way I can just move it around. I don't lose anything. And I just open it as I need it, put it in here, and move this around with me. Alright, so I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but you'll see I've got the T here, and I've got this L, and I'm just sitting it right here on top. And so I will cut it, if you can see, very good one-handed here, like right where that lip is, right there, where the tube will go up to there. So I'm gonna cut it right there. Alright, I think it's time I go in and I get something to eat, get something to drink, cool off a little bit. I wanted to get this done though. We're supposed to get some summer weather starting tomorrow, I guess. I got like trash in my pockets, and so I wanted to get this done before then. I should have waited till later because it's probably gonna cool down, but I have it done. So I'm gonna show you what I did. Excuse the weeds, and more weeds. Crazy garden. Okay, so this is where it's starting. Now I just have a stop on this. I don't want any dirt, critters, whatever in the tubing, because that would clog up my emitters that I have not added yet. So basically at every single bed there is a T, which I need to push that on a little bit more, but like this is temporary for right now. So there's a T stake. It goes up to an L. Like I said, these are wonderful. If you can find all your fittings like this, I'm telling you, these are just great. Now I did some research, and every bed has a shutoff. I made the shutoffs go the same way on every single one of them, so I will be able to look at them and know if they're shut off or not. Now these are staked down twice on top, and then there's a stop at the end, if you can see that. I have deer netting on here because the chickens like to eat all my stuff. So basically there's a T there, like I said, runs down the side of the bed, comes over to another T, goes up, does the exact same thing in this bed. So when we get down here to the end, I did draw this out on paper, so I kind of knew how I wanted it to go. This I think I kind of messed up on, but it's okay. So I went all the way down this bed, L'd it, and went behind this bed, and then came out right here. So I really didn't need, this is like extra over here, but I guess this will work because I do have stuff planted on this trellis, and if I want to plant more, I can put little emitter tubing right over to that, and it will drip and water that. So this goes down along this row the same way. It turns to the left and it comes right back up this side at each bed the exact same way. So I put a stop right there. I can see it, it's so bright out here. Because I'm not done. I'm actually going to, these 3 burdock plants are at the end of rows. I don't know that I should have put these here, but I did. I may have to move them, but the chickens like them. As you can see, there's holes all in the leaves. I probably need to harvest some of these. These are getting really big. These, not so much. So you can't really tell, but I do have a few raised rows in here that have weeds in them this year. There is some onions out there, some potatoes, supposed to be some beets. They have not fared very well because they haven't had enough water. So that's why I'm doing this. I am trying to make this gardening, homesteading, farming thing a lot easier. Just like with my milk cow, I milk her once a day. I do not want, while I want to be able to do this, I want it to be enjoyable. I don't want to spend all my time out here. While I do love it out here, I really don't want to spend like hours and hours watering my plants. So this way I don't have to worry about it. I can set a timer, which I already have. I already have the filter. I already have the pressure regulator because we have high pressure here. So there's one fitting I need, and then I think I will be good to go. We'll see. But next up is the emitters. So I have to poke little holes in the tubing that's in the bed. Most of these are going to have 3 little rows, and I'm just going to kind of look at them. They should all do about 3 rows, and then if I need to, I can just kind of swirl it around in these square ones if I want to, and have a nifty tiny little tool for that. So that is not going to happen right now though. I'm actually going to go inside. Like I said, I'm going to grab something to eat. I'm going to get me some water, and I'm going to chill out for a little bit, and when the shade has completely covered the pool deck, I need to vacuum that. I have a long list of stuff that I want to get done today. But anyways, that is it. This is super simple. I don't know why I put it off for so long. I was actually kind of afraid to do it. Wasn't sure that I would know what I was doing. I watched a really short video, so maybe this will help you. If not, I'm sorry. But the barbed ones, oh, my hands are going to be so sore tomorrow. I'm just telling you. Now, if the tubing is warm, it actually makes it a little bit easier. So it is a warm day, and that tubing is black. So that helped. But enough of that. I'm going in. I see weeds, and I'm pretty sure a sunflower coming up on its own. I don't know. A little bit of everything. All right, I'm going in. I'm not just kidding this time. I'm gonna go in and do what I said I'm gonna do. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any suggestions, anything that you tried, that you liked, whatever it might be. And I will try to remember to put the stuff that I bought down below, maybe the name of it or whatever it is. I got almost all of it from Menards. 2 things came from Amazon, but they're the same brand, the Rain Bird brand. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to be lovely lights today.